So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. There's a price on my head. I've been running for 2 years. Clearly I should be dead. It's a wonder that I'm here. I hide up underneath the cloud. And when we're lying in bed, sometimes I choke on my own tears. I'm not worth my weight in lead, and you're the queen of the reindeer. I could just sit for hours to watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you wake me where I lay? And we won't go back the way we came. But join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm an ass, and I light things on fire. It's usually 'cause I'm hot, or I'm hungry, or I'm tired. But anytime I look into your eyes, well, I'm suddenly twice the size. Oh. I think you're full of, I think I'm full of shit. I was so full of, yeah, I was so full of. I think I'm full of, I think you're full of, I think we're full of shit. Put the guitar up a little bit. I think I'm full of shit. I think I'm full of shit too. Don't see a problem with it. It's same with everyone I know. Everyone needs a blanket. And I've been watching the chick. I've been watching you take showers. I've been watching you rain. I check in every half hour. I love it when you crank it. To watch you twirling on your axis amid the tubas and the saxes. So won't you leave me where I lay? And we can't go back the way we came. You join me as I leave the frame, because we can't go back there. No, we won't go back there.
Welcome everyone to So Very Wrong About Streaming. My name is Michael Walker, and today we are going to be playing Mosaic. A Story of Civilization. A Story of Civilization. I'm joined today by Jimbo, Megan, and Mark. Everyone say hello.
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 And this is what Mosaic looks like. Just like this. Not like what was on the title screen. Anyway, moving on. Mark is going to be so kind as to explain it to us. At least I hope so.
So this is Mosaic. This is a review copy given to us by the publisher. This was signed by Glenn Drover. Glenn Drover's an interesting guy. He designed a whole bunch of stuff about 10 years ago, some of which was very derivative. Some of that was quite successful, like Railways of the World, which was essentially a redo of Age of Steam. And he also did Age of Empires 3 / Empire's Age of Discovery, which is still one of my favorite worker placement games. Recently, he's devolved into pun-based game designs, which I haven't tried. So there's Raccoon Tycoon and Lizard Wizard. King Gizzard, I have to imagine, is going to be the expansion to Lizard Wizard. And I assume he called this Mosaic a Story of Civilization because he didn't want to call it Prosaic Mosaic or Isaic Mosaic. But we'll see. Anyway, so this is a pretty standard Civ game in terms of theme. And at the start of the game, we are going to draft starting technologies, leaders, and starting positions. But more on all that later. Once the game actually starts, starting with the start player, and if you can see, there is a start player marker. It's subtle. But we should be able to keep track of who the start player is, and it doesn't move over the course of the game. This is just a sense of scale for what's going on. This is the Colossal Edition. They weren't joking. So, starting with start player going clockwise, we just start doing actions, and there's a handy reference card for the available actions, but also all of them are printed on the board. And so you'll notice that a lot of them relate to well, the actions aren't in the the first part. Actually, the actions aren't summarized on the reference card. The reference card summarizes the various costs and available things that are out. So one of the things you can do is you can take a technography. A technography costs 5 ideas. There are 3 fundamental currency in the game: food, stone, and ideas. And there's 2 trays of each, and the big ones are 5, and the small ones are 1. And there's also cash. Cash can be used to substitute any other resource at a rate of 2 to 1. So if you've only got 4 ideas, but you got $2 sitting around, you can pay the 4 ideas and $2 and get a technology from the deck. There's also population. Population is not a resource, and you cannot throw money at the problem because you don't have enough people, comma, government of China, period. I keeps it political. Now, when you get a technology, you either play it immediately, or some of them have requirements. A little bit like Terraforming Mars, there are tag requirements for a variety of things. If over the course of the cards you have enough of these icons, you can play the card immediately. Or you can keep it in your hand and just play it later.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is the significance of the flaming pyramid with an eye icon?
That, sir, is the government icon.
Okay. All right, then.
That is what government looks like. We are all in the Illuminati. So, you will notice actually that if you want a summary about what the different icons represent, in the Golden Ages summary, you'll end up having. So there's build, culture, government, food, urbanization, science, economic, military. There you go. So, as I said, technology. Some of them have prerequisites, some of them don't. You can go out and play them. The starting technologies that we'll draft, they do not have requirements. So they'll all start out. Now, a lot of them just give you victory points in the game, additional production that we track on our boards, or a variety of other special abilities.
And they provide that.
Yes, they provide the tag or tags in the bottom right-hand corner, and they can help you play other technologies or other such things. Questions? Good.
Are tags provided by other cards
Yes.
valid for the same purpose?
100%. Doesn't matter where they come from. Now, how do we get more of these resources? Brilliant question, and perhaps I started with work. I avoid work, though, and so I didn't want to start it, so I put it off. So don't put it off anymore, work. What you do is you produce one of the types of goods. How much do you produce? Well, you produce your population value, which for all of us starts out at 5, plus whatever production you have in production bonuses you have in the particular thing. So, for example, agriculture gives you +3 food production. If I have this tech, I will have improved my food production to +3. I later on do a work action as my entire turn. It gives me 8 food.
Cool.
Oh, so you only pick one thing.
Yes.
You don't run the whole line.
No,
Okay.
no, no!
That would be silly. And you don't spend that population. It stays there.
How hard do you intend to work your workers, Walker?
Pretty hard.
Okay, well,
Can you spend them and do double production?
what do you want your people to eat, Walker? Because we are using food production. There's
They
no
will-
Soylent Green.
They will eat what I give them.
In steel space, you can only eat what you can scavenge.
That's right.
You have to remember, Walker is not from Ontario. He is from Steel Space.
Steel space.
Okay, so that's how work works. There's no limit to the amount of resources you can have. Then there is take a population card. What you do is you pay the indicated food and you increase your population. Pretty straightforward. We replace the card. Now,
That's a lot of food.
intermixed in these decks are scoring cards. I'll get to that later. But when they are revealed, we pause and do scoring. And that's also going to be the game clock. But as I say, more on that later. There's build. You take the card and you do what it says it does. Now, that having been said, there are a variety of things to build, some of which you can build even if there's not an appropriate card available. Specifically, always available to be built are, and I hope it's on the reference as well, but it is definitely in the rulebook, you are always able to build a city, port, or town. Just not a manufacturing town. This is not listed. Nope.
It says build farmer manufacturing town free.
Is it right on the front?
Well, no, because the manufacturing town, you do need the card,
You actually have to have the
but it
card.
just doesn't have a cost associated with it. That's the
Alright.
trick. But you can always build a city, port, or town. Now, the cost of a city, port, or town is indeed listed there, 4 stone and 2 population. And a farm town is free, and you can build that for just for free as your action. So this is a way you actually lose population, because your city, your population becomes urbanized.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they're trying to represent there, because actually urbanized populations are more efficient in terms. Anyway, some
Maybe they spread the, they're working also on art and culture and military. And,
Oh, the useless stuff.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you build a city, what you do is you take one of your city tokens and you plop it down somewhere. Where? Well, more or less wherever you want, buddy.
Thanks,
Pal, friend.
man. I'm not your friend, dude.
I'm not your dude, pal.
I'm your pal, guy.
I'm not your guy, boyo. Anyway, so when you build a city, if there's a card associated with the city, there might be special city, for example, an architectural city there, right? It gives you
You gain 5 stone, and you add 5 money to the tax and tariff bonus area.
So that always happens. Whenever you build a city, you put $5 from the supply into the holding area. Whenever you build a port, you put $10 from the supply into the holding area. More on that later. But yeah, so if you build a city via a card, you get the bonuses on the card. Otherwise, you just plop out the city. An available hex anywhere on the board. A hex is available if it's empty and not a port hex. Only ports go on where the little fishies go. And if you squash something, well, you take it. So there are 2 kinds of things to squash on the board. There are trade goods, which include the fish, and then there are caches, which are the gold-colored ones. The gold-colored ones give you a one-time infusion of stuff. The trade goods sit on your trade good board, and will be relevant later. You can't get multiples of the same, in which case you stack them, but otherwise they just sit there and are never used up. If you get fish, I think wheat is also the same. They give you a one-time infusion of extra food production as well.
Cool.
Namely +3 and +2 in the case of wheat. I think that is an exhaustive list of the special
How
trade
are we
goods.
supposed to know whether it's a good that we get immediately or increases production?
Dark background, bronze background indicates a cache. The lighter ones are trade goods.
Oh, I don't mean just with the token. I just mean in general. Is there a...
What's
Well,
the
like
confusion?
here. Well, here I'm saying gain. Like, how do you know if it's production or...
Well, production is
If it
plus.
says production, it says production.
Production
Oh,
has
If
a
it says
plus-
gain, then you just get
It
it.
also has a
Alright.
plus. That's +3 food production, and that's just
I see.
5.
Yeah, so if there's a plus, then
Yeah.
it looks like it's... Yes, just so.
Port cities are similar, except they go on ports, and you get a effigy on it. Yeah,
Can port cities go in hexes that don't have tokens on them?
no, and nor can normal cities go in
They don't
where
have
there's
these.
yeah,
Okay.
bateau. You know, all only in bateau.
Hey, Mark, do you want to explain how the bateaus look?
Fortunately, there are no bateaus in this game. Yeah, so port cities, $10 into the holding area. Farms There are farm towns and manufacturing towns. Manufacturing towns can only be built by cards. And what they do is they have a recipe of goods at the end, and if at the end of the game you have those trade goods, you get those points. If you don't, you don't.
Cool.
Normal farms, on the other hand, are placed next to one of your cities, and you get the thing next. You get the appropriate tile, case depending.
Neat.
These things also help for area majority scoring. Moving on.
Do you want to show some of the tower sculpts and stuff on that?
Here are the 4 different ones.
You can build a wonder. There are these wonder tiles. They are summarized in your player aid. In order to build a wonder, some of them have additional requirements as to location as to where they go.
Hanging gardens cause unrest?
It's a little opulent.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I was thinking mostly of like the irrigation.
Have to play with the camera sometimes,
Yeah, sorry,
and
sorry,
therefore
civilians, you can't have water. We need
the
it. for
camera
civilians.
mic starts picking up
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Thanks for
fair.
that, Frank.
Solid point. Solid point.
I know, actually, sorry. The Hanging Garden, quite the opposite. The Hanging Gardens in the Colosseum of Rome eat unrest.
Oh,
That is good.
that
That
is
is a good feature. But you'll notice that the Colossus of Rhodes has to be built in Port-Hex, as does the Lighthouse of Alexandria, and the Great Pyramid can only be built in a region with 3 or more cities. They don't have to be your cities, they just have to be cities. And they cost what they cost. Now, the first one you build,
is 20 stone and 5 food.
yes.
And then the
Your second
is-
wonder costs 25 and 10. Your third wonder costs 30 and 15.
Okay.
But keep building wonders. Go whole hog. It don't matter. Then there is tax and tariff. Again, there are tax and tariff cards. What you do is you take the card, and it will tell you how much money you get based on what is on the card.
And presumably how much you upset your population in the process.
Precisely. You keep that unrest at the end of the game. The only way to soak unrest automatically is through the wonders. They're worth negative points at the end of the game equal to the total value of unrest. There may be technologies. I haven't gone through the technology deck. There may be technologies that eat unrest for you, or maybe building projects. I don't know. I can't tell you. Whenever you tax and tariff, you also take all the money in the holding box. And, yeah. Questions? Now, yes?
I was just having some difficulty with the terminology of the cities, towns, whatever.
So cities cities are flatly better at what they do. They are going to be worth more in area majority scoring, and they're also more expensive to build.
So this is a city.
That's a city.
This is a port city.
That is a port city, yes.
Okay.
It's the one with Bateau. And then
and
there's
then
manufacturing
Farm
town.
towns.
manufacturing town.
Yes.
And that's a
Like
farm.
farm
That's a
town.
farm, yes.
What is just a town?
No such thing.
Okay.
Town is the category that applies
Okay,
both to
both do, okay.
manufacturing town and
Right,
Okay.
but you need a card to build a manufacturing town, but you can build a farm town
just so.
whenever.
This is the most complicated part of the game, for what it's worth. And we've covered it with aplomb. Aplomb is French for with a pipe.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so we covered it with a piece of plumbing equipment. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
very.
it's-
I think that's how we roll. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would know being fluent in French. Then there's military. When you perform a military action, you can recruit up to 2 units, unless you have something that tells you can recruit more. You recruit military units by throwing money at the problem, and they show up wherever you can recruit infantry and cavalry at the start of the game. You need a technology for siege engines. And they go in a region that has at least one of your cities. Now, military units, by default, don't live in hexes. They live in regions. This is a region with one of my cavalry in it. This, too, is a region with one of my cavalry. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying region that way.
Is it an aquatic cavalry?
Well, I'm just putting it there so it's clear that it's not in a hex. You can just sit it in wherever you want in the region.
In
It's
the
It's in the purple. Or
It is not occupying a hex. It is not blocking anyone's building. Also, when you do the military action, you can move military units to an adjacent region for $1.
Yep, it's all there. $5 to recruit, $1 to move.
Yes, and they move from region to adjacent region. And for clarity, Italy and Numidia are adjacent. We know.
Oh, so you can cross.
That's how boats work.
Here and here.
Yes, Italy and Greece are adjacent, but that part is relatively transparent on the map. Hispania and Numidia are adjacent. So you can cross the Strait of Gibraltar. Numidia and Egypt are adjacent. That is less apparent, but they are.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Yeah,
Because they've done a really good job of... You can see where the hexes connect
Yeah.
to show you where you can cross, but they're...
Yeah, pretend there's just a big bridge or something. Greece, however, is not adjacent to Egypt. Fair enough. So, despite the fact that it's closer,
And there's even an island here to help you get across.
yeah.
There's just imaginary hexes that go below the board. You
Yeah, they just wind off.
Oh well,
That's what it
I mean,
is.
clearly the power of imagination was used somehow. But thank you for identifying specifically how it works. By default, again, without any specific technology, military units will not kill each other.
Okay.
They just chill.
Presumably making mocking hip thrusting gestures and kissing their biceps at each other.
Yes, and the traditional Zeus Atlas pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-dab.
It's a proto-dab, yes. Then there is government action. If you meet the requirements for a particular type of government, you pay the cost, you take the tile in front of you. They are also summarized in the reference card. You may only have one government at a time. If you take a second one, the other one goes back. Mostly you need two government icons and one icon of something else. The exception being tyranny, that just wants you to be very fighty, and republic, which demands you be very governmental.
Double fighty.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and tyranny requires less ideas. Which
Yes, it also is cheaper in terms of ideas.
makes sense.
It's slightly less complicated in terms of ideas. The other key thing to keep in mind is that constitutional monarchy, clearly the superior form of government, is not listed here. That is because it was a sophistication beyond those of able to conceive of republics.
I came down early and forgot to turn the furnace off.
We're going to have a brief furnace break.
Maybe a glass of water.
everyone clear the table.
Apparently everyone's gone. I'm going to be left here alone.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Frank won't leave me, will you, Frank? Oh, Frank's gone.
All right. Sorry about that.
It's quite alright. Okay, so those are the available actions. An additional thing to keep in mind is that on your turn, if you meet the requirements for a Golden Age achievement or a Civilization achievement, you just take it. This is not an action. You can take any number of them if you meet all of them. The thing to keep in mind, though, fair warning, they're all summarized in the reference work. 6 of the civilizational achievements have been buried. So don't start working towards one until you're sure it's in the mix.
How do we know they're in the mix?
Well, because 6 of them have been buried. These are the ones that have been buried. These are the ones that have been
Well,
gained.
and you can look through them.
You can look through them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
not. They're not hidden.
Okay.
Somebody put them face down. Not me.
I did. In direct contradiction of what Walker told me to do.
Well, I don't think I said just put them up there. I didn't really say which side.
I was trying to give you.
give me
I was
a-
trying to be the bad guy here.
Gotcha. Frank says a plumb actually means according to the plumb line, according to a fixed dangling vertical.
Nerd.
It's not like Mark was trying to mislead Walker with his fridge on.
No, yeah, exactly. I was,
yeah.
Everyone totally bought that as
Especially me.
as kayfabe. So, when an Empire scoring card is revealed, and there's an Empire scoring card mixed somewhere in the middle of this, and the bottom of all the other decks, the bottom half of all the other decks. When it's revealed, whoever is doing the action finishes the action, because all these displays are refreshed dynamically. They finish the action, then we proceed to Empire scoring. We will Empire score at most 3 times over the course of the game, even if we reveal the 4th. When we score each region one at a time. We determine how much influence you have in the region. You get 2 points for each wonder and city you've got. City includes ports. You get 1 influence for every town and military unit. Towns being of both types. So 2 points per city, 1 point for everything else, broadly speaking. Whoever has the most gets 3 victory points plus 1 victory point per city and wonder in the region, regardless of who it belongs to.
Ooh.
So if you're not winning majority there, your cities are earning points for somebody else. Whoever's in second place just gets 2 points. So that there seems to be a big swing between first and second place.
Mm.
If there's a tie for second, nobody gets anything. If there's a tie for first, friendly.
Interesting.
We do that in each region. I trust there's no difficulty understanding what a region is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's reasonably unambiguous.
Sorry, could you explain the difference between a region and a region?
They're the same.
Okay.
Or how about a region or regent?
You showing off now?
No.
It's kind of embarrassing. So, also it's the case that some government tiles will score during no, it's Golden Age. Where are the government tiles? Yeah, government tiles will also score during Empire scoring. So the game, we keep going around until one of two things happens. Either the third Empire scoring card is revealed, or we run out of 2 of the 3 categories: Wonders, Civ Achievements, Golden Ages. In other words, 2 of these 3 piles get exhausted. In either case, again, we will never have 4 Empire scorings. We finish the round, and then we do 1 more full round. And then we score. So you will have already accumulated victory points through Empire scoring. Then you're going to score... is this summarized in the play area? I hope it is.
Oh, the end?
End game scoring?
Yes.
Excellent. So, 2 victory points for every city you've got, 1 point for every town on the board. Wonders will score however much they say they score. Golden Age and Civilization achievement tiles will score based on whatever they say.
6 points each.
Project cards, so they're building projects that will give you points at the end of the game. Technology cards will give you points at the end of the game. Manufactory town cards, again, have a recipe of trade goods you need to satisfy to get some number of points, which I think is 5. And then you subtract the amount of points of unrest you have. And that is going to be your final score. And it says here, and this is very complicated, most points wins.
Weird.
First tiebreaker is money.
Well, you said this designer does weird things. That's...
I didn't say he did weird things. I said his games had weird names. That is what I said.
Like the Lizard Wizard and the Blizzard?
No, so King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is a rock band.
Gotcha.
Lizard Wizard is a board game he designed. I do not know if he was inspired by the name of the band or not.
Do you so to build a city,
Yes.
you spend 4 stone. You spend your population to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where you can work people to death.
There you go.
Yeah, eyes on the prize there, Walker.
What are leaders?
So, at the beginning of the game, we're going to draft a leader.
Okay.
That's a leader. Specifically, what we are going to do is... We are going to start by drafting leaders. We're going to... Everyone give me a cue. We will determine a start player. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Do we want to just cut to the chase and...
No, we're not going to do that.
Let me guess, it was yellow. Yeah. And so it became...
All of you can stop. Silence. Give me the ginormous start player marker. Render unto me the...
Dun, dun, dun.
My biceps. All right, so we start with leader, and we do a starting with the last player going counterclockwise. Generally speaking, they determine your starting resources above and beyond your 5 population. After we do that, we will then do a normal draft of the 5 starting technology cards you have. And then, starting with me going clockwise, you'll pick your starting city.
If it matters to people, so the civilizations that are in the game is farming, so food production, merchant, so unique trade goods, civilization, technology cards, trading, tariff production, seafaring, port cities, urban civilization, cities, militaristic civilization, military units, well-governed civilization, 12 tax production, great builder civilization, 5 projects / wonders total.
All right, so Koijin says hello from Tokyo.
Hello.
Or he says good evening.
It's morning.
Well, not there.
Oh,
It's, oh.
I think good evening is Konbanwa. I could be wrong.
yes.
Frank's played Raccoon Tycoon. Oh, he has Raccoon Tycoon, but has not played it.
Now, is that the game about establishing a secret lab underneath an ancient manor in the hills where zombies get out from?
Yes, it's the little played Resident Evil building management game. Where you run a network of labs.
I've always wanted to get my hands on that game.
Given the way the rules routinely differentiate between city and port city, I'm going to infer that our starting city may not be a port city.
That probably makes sense.
Ooh. Yeah, there's so many.
Which starting... Oh, no, Sorry, Megan gets
Yeah.
the starting leader. My
I
apologies.
know, I'm just trying to
No, it's all good. Take your time.
dig through all these.
Pick the most physically attractive one.
I don't know.
And we're going to be doing techs
We're going to draft our starting 5 techs. Just stay there.
clockwise.
Keep one past clockwise, yeah.
And we're going to get all of them, or are we throwing the last one away? Or
Get all of them.
We get all of them. All right.
And since they're all starting techs, I think all of them will be playable. So you just play them.
So I just get everything on this card?
You get everything on the card after we set up the initial city. Not that I think it matters.
I have a starting one that has a prereq.
Well then. Some of the starting techs have prereqs. Good to know.
Mine should not matter in board placement.
Well then, take it.
Get a free random technology card from the deck. Maybe I should wait until we draft technology. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, no, it would
Hold
matter
on,
because I know
there-
what this is. Oh, I just want to look at it.
You only get your leader benefits at the very end. So you
Okay, I will
won't
look
know
at
what
it.
that is during.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just stack everything on here and then I will get it all at the same time.
Did you take the philosopher?
Yes.
Oh come on. Seriously? Why didn't you take the snake charmer or the
snake charmer?
the theologist or the scientist or the whatever?
I didn't see anyone herpetology related.
Oh, and these are very clearly backers.
Yeah, I
just
get that
realized.
vibe. I mean, it's relatively well done, backer insert art as far
Yeah.
as that goes.
Yeah.
To be honest, it wasn't until the general where I was like, oh, okay. Like, up until then, I was like, oh, neat.
It's true. I'm usually a hater of that kind of art, and this is not terrible.
Yeah, they've actually done a pretty good job.
It's not just a
Big ones are 5,
filter
small
on
ones are
someone's
1?
phone.
Yes.
Man, that is so douchey.
I'll hold off on.
Yeah, the bro leader's douche powers. It's yeah.
The
Okay, I'll do
freaking, no, the priestess.
I will do the productions later in case that matters.
Well, you might change your mind based on what technology cards you
Who'd
draft.
you take, Jumbo?
Well, one
I
of
took
them's
the
just idea
magistrate.
production, the other one's of my choice.
No, I know the one of your choice, for example.
Yeah.
Just
Did you take
Well,
it?
It is the merchant.
Or did you just pick one at
just
random?
one random.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the priestess.
Yeah, the priestess.
+5 tariff production. A manufactorium town.
Manufacturing city.
I stand by what I said.
I'll be a farmer.
See how it makes it sound so easy?
What?
I'll be a farmer.
No, we discussed yesterday that farmers are people who like giant robots.
Yeah.
You get your
They're the
giant
mech pilots of their time.
Exactly. You get your giant robot, and then you go off to farm with it.
No, we don't get our benefits yet. Now we draft.
Interesting.
Oh my.
I had no idea. I should have looked it through.
yeah,
just seeing.
I
I took a leader.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Is there a maximum our productions can get to?
Nope.
Well, technically 39, but good on you if you get that high.
Yeah. Mark, you were saying earlier before the stream there was something if we get them all to a certain point. Or maybe
Nope.
it was, okay.
I thought that was for me if because we thought I was missing a cube.
Oh, okay.
If I got
If
all
you
mine to
got
the
a-
top, I would use somebody else's cube.
Fair, fair. Choices.
Yeah, I had the same.
These are all great. I want all of them. We're starting with 20 starting technologies.
Oh my gosh! You gave this up? What else was in that hand?
I
Is that
don't
my
know.
hand?
Maybe.
No. Must have been Mark's.
Holy heck!
Thank you. Ooh, drama.
Oh, poetry! I knew you'd make your way back to me.
So when do we just play all of these now?
Yeah.
There's time.
Oh.
There's timing.
I thought these
here.
were things we were gonna play. Like,
If you got the prereqs for them, get them.
oh my gosh!
Okay, in any order we want, I assume.
Yeah, because there'd be
Because
timing
one
to
of mine
this
has
card though.
prereqs.
You can hold back. You can hold them back or play them. It's up to you.
All right.
Wait if you want. I mean, although again, we wait until we all take our cities first.
Oh, right.
So keep them for now, but. And I would like my starting city to be over here, I guess. I mean, I am Egypt, so I'll take the one wild one. Walker, where would you like your starting city?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, when you build a new city, it can be anywhere. There's no restrictions whatsoever. Well, other than the space.
What was on the thing that you took?
The
The
question.
question mark.
Oh, of course.
Oh, it's compensation for the fact that I wasn't able to be the philosopher. Come on.
I will put it here.
Was that poison?
I hope so.
Or those. Or whatever you want to put there for other stuff.
Yeah, no, because I was gonna go like, but I don't want to
okay.
be 2 hexes away from Walker.
Yeah,
Oh, I
not
was
with
gonna
not,
go
not with the
real close to
hand.
that,
Not with
so-
the hand that I looked at the cards that I've. I don't know why I particularly like drafted all these. I wasn't really planning on it.
I
but
have this thought. That,
Stone.
I have this thought that maybe Walker's going to be militaristic.
gives you-
They look like sugar cubes.
didn't even.
They do, don't they?
I like picked up my cards and went, oh, I think I just drafted ones I didn't want other people to have, and then just happened to be all.
I'm too close to Walker. If Walker's all military, I'm too close.
Look, everyone. What? Is there something wrong? Is it my poo flinging ability?
Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Yes.
Alright, now we do all our
Yep.
stuff. Okay.
And I get one fish trade good on the board.
History.
One fish. One fish.
Fishy, fish. You took your fish, Megan.
Took the one nearest me. Very
You
rude.
should declare war.
You're surrounded by wheat. You'll be fine.
What about building forts?
As the
Still do that.
As the Phantom said,
Just
so
not- isn't
it is to be
incentivized.
war between us.
Gain one bronze trade good from the board.
And apparently,
Which one is bronze? This is
going all in
bronze.
on ideas.
Sorry?
That's bronze.
Yeah, that's bronze.
Right. These need to go somewhere else. I need more space.
Gain 3 infantry units may be placed in any region. That's making me think that they all have to go to the same region.
Sorry, what?
It says gain 3 infantry units may be placed in any region.
Normally, you have to place them where you have cities.
Should we just get rid of these single acquisition
But
ones?
does that sound like all 3 have to be in the same region?
I don't know. The text is plainly ambiguous.
Yes.
Let's hope that they meant region singular for a purpose and put them all in the same place.
Will do.
These are 5s of the scrolls. The books are 5.
Yeah.
Fat ones are all 5s, yeah. I'll start with a farm town. A farm town.
Well, you start with Farm Town.
I start with a farm town.
That is cool.
A farm town.
Free infantry unit
What's tariff versus
and a
tax?
farm town.
Well, the card will say.
I mean, like in the production lines.
Huh?
What is the difference between tax and tariff?
Yeah.
There are 2 different cards.
Okay. So
I can put it there, and that gives me +2 wheat.
what is the functional difference?
Yes.
Well, we fortunately have one of each on display. They give you money for different things.
Okay. Import taxes and citizen taxes, basically. It seems to be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can get 7 unique trade goods?
I got
That's
3
nonsense.
of any singles, and I'll just do my ones that were all 0. Do I want to?
No, it said 3 of any single. That means
Oh,
you
3 of
pick
any-
1 and
oh,
you get
one,
3.
okay.
Did anyone else get like an ongoing technology?
We'll do
No.
3 of that.
Okay. It says may recruit 1 extra military when recruiting. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that means
Neat.
ongoing.
Yes.
That's probably the one that required the prereq, because it's...
Yes.
Yeah. That is cool.
Do I?
Can I do any governments now?
If we don't play these to start with, can
On
we
your
play
turn.
them? On your turn. But any point in your turn, it's not an action to play them.
That is my understanding.
Maybe I should hold off on that one because I would like to play this first.
Did you get the stuff off your leader card already as well?
Yes, I did.
Where does this manufactorium town have to go?
Let's go next to one of your cities. It's like any normal.
It is a town, and thus... it needs
Yeah,
to be-
towns go next to one of your
No,
cities.
that one said anywhere.
Oh, okay.
This says, and literally said couldn't go next to a city.
Well,
Free
then.
infantry unit and a farm town in a region that does not contain one of your cities.
Ah.
Manufactorium must be adjacent. That's 9? Okay, sure, 9 stone. Why not?
I do not have the prerequisite for this yet. For my pre-random one. Got.
And these don't go on your board, I'm assuming, because they're not trade goods.
Let's go for the other one. Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to do. That is an
I
option.
mean, I have very little in my strategy.
Well, it's a little early for that yet, but yeah.
This kind of game, I'm bad at development strategies.
If I develop, you get to 30, huh? That's tempting. There's your 5. Oh yeah, no, I can't. Oh yes, I could. All right, I'm gonna produce food. I produce 11 food plus my 6 production. I produce 18 food.
11 plus 6.
Because so it's your population plus the...
Yes, but 11 plus 6 is not 18.
I produce 17 food. I stand corrected. 17 food. Done. Walker, what do you want to do?
Change my government to tyranny.
Do you have the ideas to spend on that?
No. Sorry, forgot that it cost. As soon as I picked it up, it was like, oh, cost.
We all start with no government. We acquire government if we want to.
Yes, it's an
I
action.
suppose I could do production ideas and get 5 ideas.
That's true. You could, in fact, do that.
Let's just do that, since I don't know what else to do. These are 5s, right? The bigger ones?
Yes,
There we
big
go.
ones,
5
5s.
ideas, because I have 5 workers.
Yes. Population. They're not workers, Walker.
Population.
I'm going to research...
You're right. Not until
Dynasty.
next term when I become a tyranny, then they become workers.
Well, that was what I was gonna do, so I don't know what I'm doing now.
Pleasure.
What is?
That's just to remind you
Okay.
to look at.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the actions on the board, so
Okay.
that's just a box to say that there's this action called work. Just like how there's a box for military and a box for government. As opposed to these things, which don't cost actions.
What is the civic center prerequisites?
So projects all have the same cost.
Okay.
5
Just
stone
don't
and
go
5
over
ideas.
It's much more expensive than his, and it does the exact same thing. He only had to spend the
Yes,
ideas.
but you got to take the philosopher before anyone else could.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Oh, yeah, why would you want to be? That's such a.
Well, let's do it. I got stone and ideas.
You must have 2 food symbols, Mark, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
All that food
And I will
production.
also
Yeah.
play one of my.
Oh, I have to remember that my merchant has a symbol as
I
well.
want to play it now.
In fact, there's nothing else on her
No, I think
card, so.
I'll hold off for now.
Oh, no, that's a lie. Gain 2 money or unique trade good when playing a tax card.
Done?
Yep.
Put a new card out if you don't mind.
It's another manufacturing town.
It's another manufacturing town. I'm going to buy this population card. I get 5 extra population because every time I get a population card, I get 1 extra because I'm a karma.
Nice.
And so that's my extra population. Cost me 30 food. This is 25, 26, 27,
Technologies are 5
and then
ideas.
$6.
as well.
So I get $4 change. And I purchased the card, and it's mine now. And I have a small army. Done.
Emphasis on small.
Hurtful? Very hurtful.
So do you? Sorry, back to build again. Do you always? You need a card to build manufacturing town.
Yes.
Do you need a card to build every kind of town/city?
No.
Okay.
Ports and cities, you can build as you
So this is
wish.
a city type.
4
ones.
stone and 2
I
population.
could get back for that, yeah.
Right. Garrison cities and architectural cities obviously are exceptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are special kind of cities. Towns that are farms, you can build for free, and you don't need a card. Manufacturing towns, you need the card.
Okay. Good.
Because what a manufacturing town is a town that has a recipe for in-game points.
All right, I spend these 5 ideas to take a customs house. And this is every time I build a port city, I get plus 5 tariff.
No. Quite the opposite. Read the card.
Plus 5 tariff production. Port city that you own when played.
Yeah, when you play the card, you get that bonus. Just like this card here. When I play it, I get the bonus. It's not
So
retroactive.
at the moment, it doesn't get you anything.
Yeah.
It is 5 terra production for every port city you have when you buy the card.
And when you play the card, you can buy the
Sorry,
card and
when you
hold on.
play the card. You can hold on to it and
so
play
I
it
will-
later.
Gotcha.
Jimbo.
Is the special ability, though, in this case, my one-time a game ability, an action?
I need to know what it is. What did it say?
Convert 1 population into 20 of any currency on your turn.
I imagine not.
Okay. So I'm going to convert this person into 20 ideas, which I am then immediately going to spend
Gross.
to become a republic.
Way to go on the icon matching there, boyo. My hat's off to you.
Cinco.
Yeah, I should find a government that works for me. Oh.
No kidding.
Yeah, I mean, that one might have been good, but I cannot pick that one.
No, it's gone now.
Yeah. What's the benefit to building a farm?
It's 1 point for influence when we do empire scoring, and you also get whatever token you cover up.
Okay. I would like to build a port city.
Would you now?
Yes.
So yeah, 5 stone and 2 population. Where is the city going?
Is it better to be near your own things?
Well, I mean, geographically, there's not like the geography of the game is extremely abstracted. It's more a question of what region you want to be in.
I want to be in multiple regions.
Sure,
I don't know.
I chase that impulse.
Sure. That's probably a bad idea.
So you get that trade good that increases your food production by 3. The trade good goes into one of those circles. There you go. I was considering taxing anyway. Yeah. So I'm going to tax. So I get, thank you for this money. I get twice my population, which is 22. 20 and 2. Plus my tax production and twice my government. So that's 2, that's another 5. Cool.
And how much unrest do you get for that?
That is my problem. I would thank you not to talk about my unrest.
He's got unrest.
This guy, I mean, seriously.
These people are unrestful.
Mind your own business.
I'm just so tired.
I know, right? They're just not resting at all.
I just don't know what to do. Can I invent racism to hate you more?
So
Yeah, I think you can do that. I think that's
I produce 5 ideas. Go ahead, Jimbo.
okay. I am going to build a regular city. I'm going to pay 4 stone. Are these 5 stone or 10?
5.
Big ones are 5. All the big ones are 5s.
So I'll pay.
By the way, the big ones are 5s.
Are they 5?
They're 5s. The big ones are 5s. And boats. The way boats work is the big ones are 5s.
And then 2 population. City. Over here.
I'm going to.
Strange absence of ports in Greece.
Well, the fish population got decimated by somebody.
Well, no, this is still a viable port location. It's just
I
strange
know.
that this isn't a port, this isn't a port.
Oh yeah,
That's
you'd
all.
think. Well, I guess they're trying to limit the number of ports.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we can't support our ports because someone decimated the fish population. You monster.
Wow.
And I hear he's
Just
inventing.
stop. Just stop.
I hear he's inventing racism. Can you believe this guy?
Everyone knows that racism was invented in America.
I'm going to census.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to produce stone. I produce 13 stone.
Yeah.
Why 13?
I produce 13, sir, because I start with 11, and then I produce 2 more.
Those are 2 5s. Sorry. I thought it
Yes,
was a 5 and 2.
because I bought a population card because I'm a farmer and I have all the peoples.
It's true, he does.
So many peoples.
5 ideas for tyranny. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I am
people with your ideas.
going to build
Why did I bother producing ideas? That was such a stupid idea.
this manufactory town.
But you only know now that you have the knowledge.
Exactly, you just didn't know it was a terrible idea until you had the ideas to know.
New card, Jimbo.
New card is a farm town.
Look at that.
It's a lovely farm town.
Wow, it's a special farm town. Much better than a normal farm town.
Mm-hmm.
You should go to town on that town. Megan.
Is it cost anything extra?
No, it's a farm town. It's free.
It's a free farm town to
I
build.
could build a farm town.
Absolutely.
It's just got to be next to one of your existing cities.
I have 2 cities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also
Well, that's what I should be doing.
a little lacking in any food, so that would be nice.
Ooh, a capital city.
Clear any offering track, placing them at the bottom of the deck.
Clear any offering track, placing those cards on the bottom of the deck in refill order. Add 5 to the tax and tariff bonus area.
Okay. Well, I was just about to build a city, and I think I'm going to build one of them there cities. So I cash in my my army. Sadly, gets smaller.
This seems weird that you can just make a city whenever, but if you wait,
It might be a better
cards,
city.
it might be a better city.
Eh.
Like when I built a city, I really should have built one of these 2 cities, but I just didn't take the card.
So that's 2 population and 5 stone. Yes.
Yes.
And I'm going to build a capital city.
There's your capital city.
And my capital city.
It's only 4 stone.
Oh, really?
4 stone, 2
I
population.
thought it was good.
Here's a
Thank you very
special
much.
port city.
Build project is 5 stone and 5
Okay, so $5 gets added to the holding area. I'm going to build my city, and then I'm going to decide what display I would like to wipe. City.
You to wipe a display?
Yes, because of the
The capital city.
capital city effect.
Alright, I still need to get that symbol. My free one is requiring a symbol I do not currently have.
Oh, unfortunate.
None of
I've
these.
dreamt up the philosophy of it. I just need the.
You just need to actually follow through on it. Yeah.
I don't have the technology to.
Go here, get
Spend,
some stone, get 2 stone. We're going to wipe the technography display because they all have prerequisites. Many of them have prerequisites that I do not have.
Yo, Doug, we heard you like prerequisites.
These offend me. Now I'm offended. All right, you're up, Walker.
Well, I want to bet that port city, so I lose 2 population and 4 stone.
There is the type I need out there. Maybe I will get one of those.
And I get the port city, please.
Port city.
Which lets me gain 10 more dollars.
The new city is a granaries project.
And add 10 to the tariff bonus area. And now I have a port
What does the
city.
military do besides standing around? Or points in some way?
Contributes
Influence.
towards influence of a region.
Jimbo.
Well,
I have to place said port city. I get to place port city anywhere I want.
it has to be one
Any
place where
fishy-
there's fishes or symbols.
And
Yeah,
fishy gets me +3.
Plus 3 food production.
And I think still goes in your trade goods area. 'cause
Yes,
it's still a trade
yes,
good.
it's still trade good.
The dark ones, the ones I don't.
I'm going to build a project. Projects are 5 stone,
And
And
5
5
ideas.
ideas.
5 ideas. I'm going to learn how to make granaries.
Exciting.
Oh, yes, sorry.
No worries.
We have a merchant city.
It's 2 tariffs.
I'm going to learn how to make tiles because that gives me a symbol I need.
Eminently reasonable.
Ooh, a composite bow.
I'm going to, for 10 ideas and $10, become a republic.
What else can we do with money?
I already have Republic. I took it on like my very first turn.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
It was your second turn.
Ah!
It was my second.
What else can people do with money? Can you
It's-
buy goods?
It's wild. Every 2
for
money
one.
is one
Oh, right. I have all this money.
one of any resource.
All right, I'll become a monarchy instead, you jerk.
Oh, I was going to do. Well, okay, I will find another thing to work towards.
Ah! No, monarchy's here.
Yes. No, I know. I'm saying.
Oh, you will. Okay.
Yes, I was considering doing that, but if you're going to do that one, I will think of something else too.
How does it feel?
Yeah,
Well,
Mark.
it's the second time it's happened, Mark, so I am familiar with how it feels.
Okay.
Mark can't be
apologize.
philosophers. He can't be republics.
Yeah, this is an exchange for you taking philosophy from me. So as a monarchy, +5 production to food and stone.
What else could be? I cannot currently be a city-state. I cannot currently be an oligarchy. I will locate more symbols if I ever am to be anything else.
Walker.
I am going to farm food with 3 workers and 5 production.
Gets you 8 food.
8 food. Go ahead.
I'm going to farm stone with 5 population and 5 stone production. I get.
Oh, the fish are the big ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I get 10 stone.
10 stone.
Thank you. Go ahead. Where was it? Oh, and sorry, before I take my action, I can look at the top of any deck.
5, 8, 5,
Neat.
6, 7,
I will play some of these things that have been. I mean, actually, I'm gonna play this one. I don't want to play this one yet. I will play this one. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 idea production, and I will produce ideas. So that is 19.
I'll produce food.
That is the wrong guy.
I'm going to buy population. It costs 12 food. I have 8. So it'll cost me another 4. So
No, it's 2 for 1. So it
Yes.
will cost you another 8
Money.
dollars.
8 money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
He's getting there.
You get 2 population.
These don't need to go anywhere, do they?
Eh, might as well keep them. You never know. I can't say for certain that they don't do something.
Gotcha.
I'm going to build a city. Another city. It's going to cost me
Is it a port or a city?
4 stone. It is a regular city. And 2 population. I really should do something about my flagging population.
Yeah, I'm glad that Republic is doing you so many favors there, boyo.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that you're enthusiastic for me.
You see what he did to me?
Yes.
Oh, and I could build one. It could be one of these cities.
Oh, it's,
Yes.
I just spent
So
all
it's
that.
going to be a garrisoned city. Gain 1 military unit in the region where the city is placed.
A research city. Gain 3 idea production.
5 coins. 5 coins? That's a 20. That's a 1.
Are you looking to add money here?
Yes.
I've already done it.
Oh, thank you.
It's just 2 right beside each other. That's cray cray.
Some of us don't need food production. Some of us being me.
Hey, CC man, how is it going?
Megan?
Yeah, I know. I'm just not entirely sure what I want to do.
Welcome to the party.
I will build a farm.
Okay. I'll build a manufactory city. Manufactory town, rather.
Mark, can you stay out of my area, please?
No.
We have a farm town.
Spend $10 for that population.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jimbo.
Guys is with all your money?
Oh, now it's 230, so that's gonna be $60. Fine, whatever. I'll
I'm
spend
going
60 then.
to build.
Tax and tariff to get money, right? Generally.
Yes, and there's currently $20 sitting in the holding area.
I'm going to tariff. I'm going to take the $20 because, yeah, that seems really good. 3 times unique trade goods, so I get another 12. 2 times cities, that's another 6, so 18. Plus tariff production, so 20, another $23. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
We're on Rest Buddies.
What is that symbol? Like, does anyone see? Oh no, I have that. Never mind.
This.
Yes.
Let's build another farm
Interesting.
town. I just nothing but farms.
Sure.
Cities are limited.
Farmtown.
Farmtown, time for farms.
Oh, I thought I should type.
Farm
I
towns
thought
have to
you
be
grabbed
beside
something
anything?
off
Beside
the
city.
map.
Side of city, okay.
There's
want
another
that?
farm town.
Well,
Oh,
sorry, I
sorry.
was debating not doing that because I think I'd like to build some cities first. But no, I'll do it. It's fine. Let's go here.
I would like that other manufacturing town, please. And conveniently enough, with the manufacturing town, I will get the thing that will get me points for the manufacturing town. I'll get it, Walker. You
There
take
is
your-
another farm town.
I'll take one of those farm towns since they're free. Gain 5 food and a food production.
A project, quarries.
5 food. Farm town is this, and it has to go next to a city.
Correct.
I will put it next to this city. No, I want different stuff here. It'll go there.
I am going to look at the top card of this deck.
Stop showing off with the Republic, okay? It's disgusting. The taunting, the dancing, the hip thrusts. Seriously?
I mean,
I'm
I
going
can't.
to
I
build
can't currently acquire any government.
another farm.
This guy.
Do not have the reps.
And then I replace. I already replaced. Okay, I guess I'm done.
Two, three, four, 5. 6 and 6 is 12.
I will. Produce food.
I will produce stone. I get 18.
I sense a wonder incoming.
Oh right, those are things. I should probably work towards something like that.
Don't make a decision now. Mark will sense it and build it out from under
Yeah,
you.
I know.
I honestly have no idea what wonder I'm going to build, so I can't preclude that as a
What
possibility.
is the cost of all wonders?
20 food and 20 stone and 5 food, and then 25 and 10, and then 30 and
Okay.
15.
All right. I won't look at the wonders. I will just acquire some stone, and then when I have enough, I will look at the
I
wonders.
shall
that are
build
available.
this wonder,
Yeah,
and your farm shall shrivel for lack of sunlight.
it certainly does. It also shrivels out of fear.
I'm getting food. Go ahead, Jimbo.
And our
It's at
pushes it
6,
to a
and
giant
6 is 12.
blade of wood.
Yes,
5,
exactly.
You
10,
get 12 when you produce food. I'm so sorry.
11.
Past couple of Euro games, this is very much a Euro game, I think. Past couple of Euro games, in inspiration. Past couple of Euro games, my production has been through the roof, and I've come in not well. Just not been able to leverage that at all.
I am also going to produce food. Mark can shut up. I produce 7 food.
I start at 16 before I add my population. And what's your population, Jim? You're a republic, right? You like big population, right?
I do. My population's huge. You wouldn't even believe how massive
Oh,
it is.
your farmers +5 food production right off the start.
Yeah.
Add 1 population to each population target. Oh my.
Yeah, I purchased a population card which was 4 and it turned into 5.
Why did I let you have that?
I don't know. Because you wanted to be the international thug?
I guess so. What do I need? I need 30 food.
Population's hard to acquire.
I have 17.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
It is.
Yes, okay. I will
22. That's not enough.
decimate my population and build another port city.
Port City.
I think I'm going to build the Great Library.
Nerd.
Well, I couldn't start out as a philosopher, so now I'm going to have to go get my book learn on. And I'm going to embarrass myself by realizing I don't know what the Great Library of Alexandria looks like.
I mean, many of these do not exist anymore, so I don't know if that's a...
Oh, that's a good point. This looks library-esque, right?
Yeah, it was burned down,
looks
wasn't
like
it?
that. Sort of.
Yeah,
Like-
there wasn't...
Like, there was a massive fire that destroyed a ton of books, but in terms of proportion of, like, what they had, it was not... It was more just sort of time and decline that killed it.
Well, let's not minimize the books they lost, because they lost a lot of Aristotle, okay?
Okay. They
And
lost,
she calls herself a philosopher.
they lost a lot of books, and a lot of important books, but, like, of their whole collection, it was
Right.
not... It was maybe, like... I mean, it was a significant portion, but not, like...
Where
All
shall
of
I
it.
build?
Gotcha.
I have those, I have
50%
those.
like
Oh, I
that.
need meat. Okay, it looks like meat. It's more like spices. Where do I want to build?
Spices.
I will build here.
6 ideas. Go ahead.
At least I think I can build it there. I'll double check to make sure that there's no build it. Like, it might be you have to build next to
Adjacent to a city or something? I am going to pay 10, 24 food, and $12
Oh, I have to have a city there in the region.
to
So, yellow region or brown region?
Yeah, I should really expand, shouldn't I?
population.
I don't want any of these types of things.
There we go. Now I'm back at like starting numbers.
I'll get 10
I
ideas, I
could get
suppose.
one population if I do now.
I need more technology.
Man, people are so expensive.
I
And
know,
I get,
right?
I get, and I get 2 icons of my choice.
In my opinion, these seem somewhat difficult to get.
I
The
know.
books.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna take those books. There's no way to track that, but we'll all remember. It'll be
They'd
fine.
give you some.
They didn't give you tokens or anything?
So there are a lot of punch boards that I got rid of.
Fair enough.
There were many punch because all the plastic pieces and all these resources used to be punch boards.
Right.
So there may well be specifically things for the Great Library. I haven't gotten rid of them, but they're just not here.
Oh, gosh. I was going to say, they're birds now. It's still you, Megan?
Is it back to me? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, sorry, I just bought a population card.
Okay.
Apologies.
Ooh, should I buy a population card too? It's only 5, but then I get 1. I'll build another farm town.
Farm town.
I'm almost out of farm town pieces.
There's a new port city. It's a port city that gives you books. That's pretty cool.
But I just got books, Jimbo.
Well, maybe you want more books.
Maybe. No, eyes on the prize. What was I gonna do?
So can you build towns next to towns, or do they have to be built next to cities?
They have to be built next to cities.
Okay, it's wonders that can be built next to towns.
Wonders can be built wherever, so long as you've got a city in the region.
In the region. Okay, so you didn't even have to build adjacent if you didn't
Correct.
want to. You could-
Correct. I just happen to want that
Yeah.
tile more than other ones.
So my dreams of building Seahenge are still a possibility.
Seahenge is totally available to you.
Sweet. For those watching at home, it's Stonehenge, but totally underwater.
This is the first time we've ever played it, CC, man, so
We are going to
the table's holding it up pretty good.
build a couple military units, and then they're going to walk north for a couple bucks.
That seems aggressive.
No.
Hey. Hey.
Egypt for the Egyptians.
Wow.
Egypt's down there.
I would like
You horned in.
I would like a project on
And you still control it.
5 ideas and 5 stone.
In fact, you could have controlled it if you kept one guy there.
No, I do control it. The wonder contributes.
Well, so we're tied, so we both control it.
I think the wonder contributes too. Yeah. Wonders and cities too. Everything else 1. So I control Egypt.
Sorry, go through the math again.
Wonders and cities 2 each. Other things 1 each. So I've got 5. Jimbo's
I've
got
got 4.
Jimbo's got 4.
This is 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Versus 1, 2.
Yes.
And forgive me for flaunting my classical education here, but 5 is a bigger number than 4. Yes?
Is that what they've been teaching you in the Republic?
Yeah.
Because here in monarchies, it really depends on who we're talking about.
Oh. Maybe that's why we have such problems with diplomacy.
Sea hench would be more interesting. I have no government symbols, like not a single one. Those black, and there's no way to get any black symbols.
There were a ton of them until
I
Mark buried them.
I know.
Yeah.
Mark.
Whose turn is it?
Government.
No idea.
Jim
Oh,
Mosaic.
I'm sorry. I'm going to research history.
Well, we just started. Like, how can there be history already? We just
There's a black symbol.
there's one.
I'm going
You just
to.
have to have
Unfortunately,
one to get
you
it.
already have to have
Yeah,
one.
you have to have one to get it. I'm going to produce stone.
I thought everyone was building all these ports and stuff. Yet the
But he.
holding area.
If
seems-
you don't
There was
take if you
20.
don't take cards, there's no. Also, I took 20 out of it. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
hey, there's an aqueduct or a project for aqueducts.
I am
None of
going
that
to
symbol.
build a port city for 2 population and 4 stone, I am told.
Indeed, 4 stone.
So $10 goes to me, $10 goes to the holding area. I'll get the shiny one. The ugly ones can go to whatever filthy peasant picks them up.
I mean, he is a monarchist.
Another farm town.
And my port shall be constructed here.
Fishy fishies.
3 more food production. 1, 2, 3. That was stone, you idiot.
5 food.
+1 production.
Population.
Population.
Back
And
to
there's
there.
back to another 30 for 4. I am going to research composite bow. I will gain 2 cavalry units. And then I will eliminate 2 enemy military units where you have a cavalry unit.
Well, that was unfair. And foreseeable.
I will research plumbing since I have access to it.
Damn, Megan. Just came out.
I know. I also am very hurting for population.
Ooh, that's got 3 symbols on it.
Does.
Textiles.
You have a lot of 3 symbol ones.
I do.
I think I'm gonna get some textiles.
Some textiles? You
5
should do
ideas, and I will play textiles. I gain $15.
that. Craft settlement. It's a technology. You gain $10 and a bunch of symbols.
And I get a cloth from the board. Oh, I already have cloth. Well, I'll get another.
7 ideas. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I need to do this. 2 population and 4 stone. And I'm going to build a city. Is it going to be, what kind of city is it going to be? It's going to be an
Smelly city.
architectural city.
Damn you, Jimbo.
Don't kill me, Walker. Don't. I'm just.
No.
Just wanted that.
No.
That grain. Just
Death.
don't. Please don't kill me. I'm just.
That's the great put. You know, when you see all these troops around, put your city right in the middle of all the troops. That's
See that it's a sign of peace. We don't want any.
Yeah,
we don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I am going to take a piece. Thank you.
I am going to build a wonder.
I've heard of these wonders.
Yeah.
I heard they burn really well.
Really? So I should maybe think twice about building one. Okay. See, this is why I come to you for advice.
Exactly.
5 food, 20 stone.
Got this new tech called gasoline.
Which wonder are you building?
I am building
And it-
the Colossus.
And it
Well,
perfectly.
that one I know what the Colossus. This is the Colossus.
It combos with insurance fraud.
Unfortunately, right? Yeah.
There is a hospital now as a project.
Yes. Interesting.
No.
I'm going to be producing stone.
It's Produce. You sound really stupid right now.
No symbols I want at all.
Actually, I'm going to produce food. When in doubt, go with what you know.
Agreed. What do I got there? 5, 7, and 7 and 6 is 13 food. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Oh, Blarg. I'm going to produce stone. Nobody laugh at my sad stone production.
Honestly, it's more sad than funny.
I just spent all my stones, so you're ahead of me for actual stone reserves.
Go ahead, Megan.
Should I get more stone? Just spent all my stone.
Oh, well. Does anybody want some silk or spices? I remember I wanted them, but I don't remember what I wanted them for.
Memory fades.
I know, right?
I think I actually wanted them for a manufacturing town, but for whatever stupid reason, I went for the resources before building the town. So then eventually someone else was like, oh, hey, I'll build this. And I was like, why didn't I do that?
Well, I have 2 manufacturing towns. I think that may have been it.
Why am I a fool?
I will
A foolish fool who
have some
fools.
school of thought.
Ooh.
I can convert production from one type of currency to any other when played.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can
neat.
fiddle around with your tracks.
Yeah.
So you'd like
Well, one to another.
kick all
Yeah.
your tariffs away or
Which
turn
I
all your
might get rid of all my
tax
tax.
into ideas.
Yeah.
I've not done any tax yet, so I'm like, maybe let's just get rid of that.
Sure.
Ooh, oral tradition.
And then I get
buy
what is
5
it?
production.
Ideas are doing pretty good. Let's do stone.
5 population there.
It was 5?
For me, it's 5.
He gets
plus
plus
1 for me.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's 30 food. 5, 10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and $10 is 30. I also will get plus 4 population.
Uh-oh.
Empire scoring.
Damn it. It's Empire scoring time.
Walker, you done your action?
Yes.
Let us proceed to the humiliation that will be Empire scoring. Are we all ready?
No.
No.
Okay, then I think we're ready for the humiliation, I think.
Yes.
So let us begin with Numidia for no particular reason. It is 4-2, so the forces of goodness and justice win at the expense of repression and evil. It gets me a mighty 4 points, and Walker gets 2. That is what we call a hollow victory. I'm going to use a population marker of my color. I keep turning up infantry. 4-2. We then proceed to, well, that's simple. 4 points for purple.
I get plus 2 because of my government.
So 6
Okay.
During Empire scoring, you score
6 points.
where you
for
have a
purple.
majority.
Oh, cool.
Good for you.
Oh, sorry, one more. Sorry, it's 3 extra. Sorry, my eyes.
7 points for
Because
purple.
the player count, right?
Yeah.
Weird. Mine is exactly the same on both sides. I don't know why they printed it on both sides. Okay, so then here,
Alright,
Walker
I don't
wins
have one of
again.
those.
So
Yes.
that's
I should have gotten one. Well, I can't.
5
5
plus
plus a
2,
bonus.
so 7 for purple.
That's a plus 3 bonus.
8 for purple. And then 2 for green, please.
Well, we
See?
need a
We
figure
need a
yours.
green.
Oh, right. See, Walker, we can just coexist. We can just coexist. Just coexist here.
Here, black gets 4.
Hooray.
Here, black gets 6.
And green gets 2.
Green soon.
Oh yeah, look, there's green.
See, I'm big on coexisting with people.
Here, green gets 5. And
Are
yellow gets 2.
Are military worth points?
No, they're worth influence, but they're not worth points.
Oh, that's sorry. I thought the port cities are confusing me with how flat they are. Versus
Yeah, they are a little visually. I've had a similar difficulty. Here, yellow gets 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I think I get the same because now we're tied.
You're at 4. I'm at 4. Yes, green gets 6 as well. And then I get 3 more points for my monarchy.
And then I get 2 more points for Republic, please.
Oh no! Well, you're both eliminated.
Oh, I
That's
jumped
too
on your
bad.
head, Walker. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's a shocker. All right, that was the first of Third Empire scorings, and we reveal a new population card as well.
It is 1 for 5.
It is your turn, Jimbo.
All right. I am going to.
I assume wonders and things like that are game end.
Well, if 2 of these 3 are exhausted.
Okay. No, I mean like scoring of the wonders.
Oh, I earned this 7 years ago.
What's that?
15 or more food
Oh, I'd
production.
forgotten if those existed.
Yes.
Yeah, pass them around. Everybody take a look.
Everyone, take a look. Well, they're in the summary.
Yes, but we don't know which ones we do. I don't remember which ones are.
Oh yeah, good point.
I'm
Okay,
going.
so I'll just read them out, and we will see how many people qualify for them.
Sadly, popular civilization isn't
Let's
there.
see, merchant civilization, 7 unique trade goods.
No,
Nope.
no one has that.
Scientific civilization, 15 technology cards.
Definitely not.
No, probably the closest to that, but I don't have
You're
15.
probably pretty close, yeah.
12 tariff production.
Nope.
3 port cities.
Somebody's
I have
close.
2.
Yeah. Other than that,
3.
nope.
Okay. 5 cities. Does that include port cities?
They are cities.
So 5 cities.
Nope. I've only got 4.
I've got 3, I believe. Yeah.
No, cities are not port cities.
Okay.
Okay. There we
All right, so I have 1. 6 military units.
go. Walker's
Nope.
4.
Interesting.
12 tax production.
Nope.
5 projects / wonders total.
Nope.
Okay. So my the reason I ask about wonders is because my wonder scores. Is it an endgame scoring or is it
Endgame.
Okay.
I will build a farm city here. It's this farm town, or sorry, farm town, not farm city.
Still don't
I
think I can
get-
apply for any of these.
6
Don't hit that. Don't hit that.
stone,
Don't hit that. No, I didn't.
and I get 6 stone.
Does
and
anything
then
burn or scratch or anything
Food
happen when
production.
Nope.
Empire card comes out?
Plus
Nope.
1 food production.
New card, Jimbo?
New card. The new card is a manufacturing town. It wants you to have metal and one of these bonus stone things and wood.
Wood.
And manufacturing. Oh, they're just towns. Never mind.
I will do stone production.
I'm going to build that manufacturing town. It is going to go here, which gets me the metal, and I now have 7 distinct trade goods.
Nice. Grab yourself a thing.
I shall.
What are the golden ages?
They're in the summary.
Oh yeah, you've
Just
got to
grab them
have.
when you got them.
You've got to have 6 of
Usually
of
a-
6 of so.
And is
Oh.
it your action to grab them, or just you just
Nope.
have to do it on your turn?
Just on your turn.
Should I have done any? Actually, I'll look at the summary. I don't think I have enough to make any of that happen.
Walker.
Yes, I am going to do food production, which will be 11.
And it is hard to keep track of yourself.
11 and
is,
6
isn't
is 17. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I am going to build
6 of anything.
a wonder.
6.
It is going to cost me 20 stone
So much stone for wonders. Very stone
and
heavy.
5 food. I am going to build the Hanging Gardens, please and thank you. And I am going to build the hanging gardens.
Gardens looks like.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Lots of terraces. Here we go.
I'm going to build the hanging gardens here. We're going to have a very wonderful region here.
Yes.
Megan.
So much wonder.
I will. Build a port city just to get my third out.
Mm-hmm.
And where do I want it to go?
And I'm just
I'm
gonna
going to have to start. Oh, I don't necessarily have to start a new region, but I probably should start a new region just to get into another region.
Can't hurt. Unless you're just sending points to somebody else.
I mean, I would be because everybody's got control of various regions, but
Strange corner case question.
Mm-hmm.
If you build a city on a border, can you build an adjacent town into
100%.
the different region? Cool. Interesting. Little mild force projection.
Oh, where's my manufacturing town card? Sorry.
well, let's
The
get
replacement
start
is a
working
port
here.
city.
Hey.
Do you want the port city card? It just came out just
Oh,
before you did.
yeah, then I will.
It's all yours. And there's going to be empire scoring after Megan builds that port city.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, jeez, that's fast. I gain $10.
That excellently made
$10
terrible.
$10 gets added to the.
Agreed.
What are you talking about? You score more than other people do.
$10 gets added to the thing.
But Jimbo's scoring just as much. That's the problem.
And
Now he's scoring more.
I, because of that, have
I know,
six-
his
have
income went
six
down
of
after I built this.
this.
It's true. It did.
Are you done?
I have science because I just that terra
Oh, good for you.
card gave me that. And I also achieved the third port city thing.
Excellent.
And
Well done.
That is my turn.
Okay, so here I get 6, Jimbo gets 2.
Yep.
Over here I get 4, Walker gets 2.
I think you get 5.
Oh,
Because it's 2 for the city, right? 2, 3, 4, 5?
No, it's base 3 plus 1 per city.
Oh, okay. My apologies. I'm sorry.
I don't know where you got that number, but
I was the same way that you. I thought it was they were at the same amount of points as the control aids.
here Walker gets 5. Your bonus is 3,
Correct.
so you get 8.
Man, that's a heck of a bonus.
I
I
know.
should really acquire a thing.
And then
if
2.
only I had the prerequisites for any of them.
Here Walker gets those are 3, 4, 5, another 8, and 2 for Jimbo. Here for Black, who is still alone, that's 4 for Black.
So well.
Here, oh, this is a mess. Black wins it and gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice region. And then 2 for green. Over here, green gets 5 and yellow gets 2.
It's the most wonderful region.
It is the most wonderful region.
And then government scoring happens.
2 points for green, please. Oh, now Mark and I are eliminated.
Yeah.
Curses.
All right, now I get a turn.
I should really get a government. I think I actually do. I do now meet the prerequisites for an oligarchy.
Yes, but it's an action to take it.
Oh, I know. I don't think I really want the oligarchy, but I now have the symbol for it.
25 stone. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then another 8 money.
So when the third whatever is turned up, the end game is triggered.
Well, we got
Well,
one more
we
turn.
do the scoring and then.
Then we go.
There's one in here and one in the technology deck. But the one in the technology deck was in the bottom third, so it'll be a while. This one probably.
I am building Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
I will build.
But that means I can't build Seahenge. Mark.
I'm very sorry.
Stonehenge is going to go here. Mostly because I need the wood. And it's
So port cities aren't cities, but they still give you 1 towards influence.
2.
2 towards influence.
Cities and port cities give you 2. More or less everything else made out of plastic gives you 1.
Merchant cities
Wonders give you 2.
are cities, okay.
Merchant city? What?
Merchant cities. Merchant city.
Yeah. If it,
That's just a normal city.
Yeah. If I could have the wonders.
I'm getting stone then. That's 11 and 3
Oh, we're building a henge, are we? Very nice, very nice.
is 14.
You heard it here first, folks. Walker's getting stoned on air.
Do I have any? No. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I'm going to research seeds. Numeration.
I like that.
Enumerating.
Where did that? What is a trade good tile as opposed to whatever the others? So some of these are trade goods, some of these are something else.
Caches.
Caches and trade goods.
They're the dark ones.
Okay, I'm gonna play this thing that I've had since the beginning.
Okay.
I was just kind of waiting for my third port city to do
Sure.
it. And I gain 1 trade good tile from the board per port city that I own.
Nice.
So I get 3 trade good tiles.
Very nice.
Go to town.
Go to Port Town.
There's cities, you monster.
I have no notion of what
Do you have any
what would be good.
Do you have any manufactory recipes?
Nope.
Well, the ones we've seen, 2 livestock and bonus food tile, silk and some kind of, and this thing,
Yeah.
sorry, oil and this thing, and spices, metal, marble tile and wood.
Let's just do 3 I don't have.
There's probably to be one for
Reasonable.
Yeah.
pottery, wine, and something
Go.
else.
Strictly speaking, those 3 fish should be stacked on top of each other,
Yeah.
but I mean, because they're not different.
Yeah.
And most of the things care about different.
Okay.
Gives you more space.
Let's go for whatever these gold,
Silver.
silver and copper bars are.
Silver and copper.
Actually,
Or
that one
iron and
here.
copper.
that was one of those 2 places. This one, what is this one? Is that one? No, it's
Wood.
the wood. I'll just do all of these 3. There are 3.
Okay.
3 things
I'm building an
that
aqueduct.
look like they might theoretically go together.
Here's another manufacturing town that needs.
Things I don't know.
Can you score the same manufacturing town with the same trade goods?
Yes.
Or do you need a
They each
different-
have a requirement. You just satisfy them. They're not used up.
Cool. That's cool.
So
You're cool.
gotta take that one from Jimbo because he's
Or you
Oh,
could
sorry, I
not.
didn't actually do my turn. That was.
got that.
Oh,
already.
geez. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, I was
Right.
sidetracked. That was the thing I had in my hand.
Were you planning on building an aqueduct?
No,
Okay, then I built an aqueduct.
that's fine.
That's just a free 5 points, Jimbo. I can't.
I would not blame you. Like, how could I possibly hold that against you? Like you said, it is a free 5 points.
Alright, I meet 2 of these. Maybe I will do a government. Let's do theocracy. I meet theocracy. And I have just found ideas on it, which I don't have, so I will just gain ideas.
All right.
Go ahead.
I built an aqueduct.
So now it's Walker's turn.
All right, I'm going to build a merchant city.
You mean the manufacturing town?
Manufactory town. Towns
Close
are,
enough.
Towns are free.
Towns are free.
It's another port city.
And I take this, and it's got to go next to. Like
Mm,
it chains from the city, or it has to go right next
It has
to
to be
the
an
city?
next to an existing city.
Yeah.
Or port city
City or port city.
of yours. I assume we can't just spring towns up next to other people's.
No.
That'd be kind of fun, though.
I will put it
Oh,
here
actually, let me see.
and get 8 ideas.
I doubt it, but
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Make me waste my turn, Jimbo. That's your fault.
How was that my fault? It just randomly happened.
Any good?
It's all right. I'm going
$5.
to research military organization. I gain 1 military research per
And
symbol
1
when
terror
played. Does that include the symbol that's on it?
Sorry?
I gain 1 military unit per military symbol when played. Does that include the military symbol on the
I
card
assume.
itself? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me 60 or 8. Actually, yeah. That. And then.
He's got you surrounded.
I will theocracy.
And I, for one, am thrilled for you. I'm going to pay $20 to build a hospital.
Good for you. Looking after you people like that. Thank you. There's also now a forum.
I play this Spears card.
Ooh.
Gain 2 infantry units, then eliminate 1 enemy military unit in a region containing your infantry unit. May be placed in any region. I'll put them here,
I think I just got speared.
Looks like it.
and that gives me my 6 guys for the thing for 6
He had,
guys.
actually, he had 6 when he built those 4.
You're right. I'm sorry. I, however, didn't notice it. So
No, you had it.
okay. And this is end of game scoring. Yes.
Yes.
We still have left technology cards, tariff production, cities, tax production, projects/wonders.
Speaking of cities, I'm going to build my 5th city. Is it 5 cities?
Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cities on the board. Another one will be your 5th, I believe.
Is it?
Yes, and that is the...
It's 5 cities, yeah. Yes, I can.
All right.
Couldn't
So
verify
4
the
stone and $2 to build a city here next to Stonehenge.
Theocracy would actually be pretty good for you. 'Cause it wants cities spread out.
Oh, well, there you go.
But
Take it down instead of Republic, you jerk.
And then I will take the thing for having 5 cities, please. Thank you.
I will build a forum.
Now there is a manufactory town for metal, marble, and wood.
Oh, yeah, I'll build that.
You know, the one you already have?
Yeah.
5.
Now the question is, where do I want it?
Now there is a project city walls for 1 victory point per military symbol.
How many militaries? Why do these things keep coming up that I have to get immediately before somebody else does?
I mean, I've only got 4 for what that's worth. I have 4 military symbols.
4 as well.
So you would gain 4 points and deny me 4 points.
Building a port city. Building that port city. I gain $10.
10 goes into the holding area. Done.
Here's your port city.
Farm town.
And 10 also to the...
Done.
Oh, you did that. You said that already.
10 to the holding
And
area.
I have to spend 4
4
Stone.
stone and 2 population.
2 population. 3 back. I get this.
Welcome to Numidia in earnest. Your expeditionary force has been waiting for you. Keep in mind, if you want to build out from there, you probably want to go here instead.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. Because only ports can go in the fishy spaces. So
Fishy space. And you get that fishy token, don't you?
I did.
Okay.
There was 2 there. There's 2 right beside each
yeah.
other.
Did you
Oh,
add
cool.
your 3 to food production?
Of course I didn't.
Jimbo.
You guys keep buying all the symbols I need. Hate you all. Why do I keep building cities and not taking cards? Ugh. I will research numeration.
Loyalty.
Go ahead, Megan.
Oh my goodness.
What's it do? Is it
Some worship.
Is it Coolio?
Other players may not build a city for the rest of the game in one region that you select where you currently have majority influence.
That's pretty hot.
Cool.
Megan.
You just get technologies for free.
Did you pay for your technology? Cost 5
I-
ideas. Have you been paying for technologies over the course of the
I
game?
have not. I have 100% not.
Okay.
So my score will not matter at the end of the game.
Do I want that loyalty? Kind of.
It is good.
Well, you can
Do I
count
have
up your
money?
tax and then slowly try to pay for them for the rest of the game.
Actually, that's a really good idea because I haven't produced ideas once, so I actually will know exactly what I need to
I think I might know why he's never produced ideas once. He's never felt the need.
So we started with 5.
Yes.
Take loyalty, and that gives me this thing.
Very nice. Who? Oh, are you playing it now? Oh, you must in order to get kings.
Yeah.
Who will be? Where will you have loyalty? Here or here?
Here.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 20 monies. I'm going to buy Project City Walls, and that is my 5th project/wonder, and so I get Great Civilization Builder.
I'm going to spend 5 ideas for this technology.
Okay. So I pay. So I'm going to pay the money now for 2 of them. Sorry, for 1 of them. So that's $10 more. That paid for 1 of them because I've already taken the actions to learn them.
Yes.
Now I just have to take the actions to actually. So then I research. I produce ideas. Go ahead, Megan.
Okay. I will also do that.
Produce ideas?
Yeah.
I'm going to pay $10 to get Craft Settlement, which gets me $10.
Oof.
Woof.
Look at all of
Look at them all.
those.
Dang.
You need
Speaking
3.
of which, done.
Plus 2
Yeah.
on all 5 production bonuses. Do you have the 3
Oh yeah,
people heads?
I am the merchant.
Well done,
That gives
sir.
me the 6
Ooh, craftsmanship.
money symbols I need for that.
I think they're making the Mosaic game board.
Looks like.
Oh, there's right on top. Trade. Plus 3 tariff production.
I produce ideas. Pay for 2 more techs.
This catapult is just here to represent
Loyalty?
loyalty.
Sure, that works. And you're up, Megan.
Yes, I will.
Plus 2 on all. I get plus 2 on everything. That's crazy. 1, 2, 1.
I will acquire monuments, which gives me this thing on purple. Gain 10 of any currency. Ooh, that's fun.
Even if it's in your hand, you still have to take a whole action to play it?
No.
Oh, it just comes out for free when it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I messed up that spears action then, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm going to build a merchant city, I think. So that's going to cost me 4 stone, which is 8 money. Sadly, I'm running out of money now. We add $5 to the box.
Man,
I add 3 to my tariff production. Not that I really care.
I can fully tank my tax.
And I'm going to build in an area that is not dominated by Megan's oppressive regime. Do I need any of those goods? I will build...
Farm time.
I'll go here and get 15 money.
Has anyone claimed the tariff achievement yet?
Not I.
Hold on. Although on this turn, I am going to be getting... I have 6 houses.
Okay.
So that gets me city-states, which gives me a free city. Holy crap.
That's good.
I didn't... Whoa.
Yeah,
I
I was not looking at what they give
I
me.
will absolutely take that.
What we have left in civilization achievements is 12 tax production, 12 tariff production, 15 technology cards. What we have left in Golden Age is wheat, military, hammers, and
Population.
green people.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the tariff one. Plus 5
Close to
tariff.
any of
It's
those?
plus
Not
5 for each one.
really.
That's 2 port cities. So I go up 10 on
So you have
tariff.
12 tariff production.
I have 21 tariff production.
Well done, sir. I produce ideas.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't cost. That's not an action.
Okay.
I had that for a while. I am going to. I finally have a black symbol now, so everything's opened up. That that is all gone now.
Taxation. It gets you more black symbols.
It does.
You can get irrigation and get plus 2 food production per your single black symbol.
I am going to spend some money and move some troops.
Oh yeah.
You can also recruit.
Can you move troops on your turn at any time, or only when you make them?
No, only when you take the military action.
Military action.
The rules,
yeah,
however...
there's a military
There's a military action, yeah.
I've just been ignoring military.
Yeah.
Before this card.
I don't know
Building 1 and moving 2. Building
Apparently I have a
1,
hole in my
and they have to go
Where you have a city.
where I have a city, and then moving 2.
Boo.
No, I deliberately made it so you're still controlling
It's
it.
2 free points.
Yeah, it's just so now we can share it.
Fair.
All
I
right.
mean, that's true. I did give you some points in where I am.
Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah, I'm going to craftsmanship. Is there a wild trade good piece, or do I just take
There it was, and I took it.
it? Okay. Well, I get a wild trade good.
So you have a trade good
Take,
choice.
give her one of the leftover X's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that means should that be kept to the side then? The question mark, is that what we're doing wrong?
What? Yeah, maybe. I'll take colony. For 10 monies.
There is now sewers.
At a free city in a region where you have no cities.
Wow, these free cities are
I
awfully.
do love free cities. Let's... I mean, my options aren't stupendous.
Well, those sewers are hot, so taking the sewers.
Sewers.
So it's +1 population per city that I own, max 5.
Siege engine. You may now
One.
purchase siege engines.
Mine does
Two.
not have a
Siege
siege
engines
engine.
negate opponent city influence.
3.
Wow.
Damn.
What?
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Who has the prerequisites to build that?
I don't.
I don't.
Well, sorry, what
I'm
just
short a
came-
couple of
what
hammers.
just came out?
It siege engines negate opponent city influence when calculating. Is it all city influence or just?
Yeah, just your cities
You
don't.
may purchase siege engine units max 2. Well, I guess you put them in 2 different regions.
No, you recruit them like you would normally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to take a military action to pay for them.
Yeah. But is it like the negates opponent city of like all of their city
I assume so.
influence?
Yeah. It doesn't say a city's influence, it says city influence.
Bananas.
Yeah.
I'm going to take irrigation. which gets me +2 food production per government symbol and played.
I will acquire organized state labor.
Yeah, that's hot. I pay $10 for taxation. That is
Be better for you, but
That is
want
my-
to see what the other one coming up was.
my 6th head.
I do ideas. Go ahead, Jimbo.
Oh, the heads are gone. Why
Don't
am
you
I
have to, and don't you have to take an action to do a golden age?
No.
Oh, well, then I just get the golden age for food, please. I have put on public games.
I'll buy it anyway.
What's left in the golden ages? Can you pass me that?
Military.
Which presumably one of you two is going to get soon.
Military, stone, and medicine. Or whatever, like, the green one is.
Hammers, green people, and military.
You're up, Walker.
Need 6. There's 5 ideas for that crazy thing.
God damn.
3 hammers. 1, 2. Never mind. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I thought this thing that gives me everything. I thought it gave me hammers, and when I saw it.
Machines.
I was scared.
I'm going to produce food.
So if I put 1 siege engine here, it negates all your cities.
Cities, yes.
But not towns.
But not towns.
Is that cities? And since cities are distinct from
Port cities,
port
yeah.
cities, okay.
So
The
technically,
cities
it would be
specifically.
tied now because it would be 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 3.
Port cities are worth 2. You'd have the advantage.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm gonna take a.
But you do have to build the. You do have to take a
Technology.
military action to build.
Actually,
the
it'd
siege
be
engines.
even more because I'm assuming that this counts as one influence in on itself, right?
No, don't.
Oh, it doesn't.
I think it just negates.
I'm sorry, is the 6 not enough for you?
Everyone needs to take a step back.
I don't really care what I'm taking
Infantry,
because
cavalry.
it's just gonna be my 15th.
Makes sense. You can't really control an area of the siege engine. They're not good at hitting things that aren't stationary.
I'll take machines.
Did you end up taking that military symbol victory point 1, Jimbo?
And so either of you have 6 military units or symbols.
I have 5 military symbols.
I'm taking.
I've only got 4.
15 technology cards.
I'm going to build that cultural city.
Cultural city.
2 population.
More farming towns.
And I will build that city. I already have cows. I'll take some of those freaky looking horses though.
I know, they don't look right, do they?
Maybe that's what they looked like at the time. I don't know.
Hey, wait a second. When did you start building so many cities in my area?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sneaky.
I will take
He had a couple of rewards that gave him
a
siege, so I-
military action. So that's 5, 10.
Mine is not a real siege engine.
11.
Those 2 areas aren't adjacent.
Oh, 11, 12.
Only move once per turn.
You could move those ones, but then you'd have less in that region.
Yeah, you
10
can move
then.
one from here and one to there.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that
that
works.
is adjacent to that. If you want,
Yeah.
if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
And that was, sorry, so that was 10, 11, 12. 12 from 20. I get 8 back. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I'm going to pay 12 food for 2 population.
Is anybody going for the tax production thing?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh,
Yeah, so that one might not be an
No.
in-game trigger.
Yeah.
This one is going to be gone soon. The other two. How many? Walker has at least 3 hammers.
Yes.
You've got a bunch of greens. You're probably going to have that soon.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm just sort of trying to figure out how close the end game is.
Whose turn is it?
It's Megan's turn now.
Okay. I will stone produce. Actually, no. I will build a wonder because I can just use money to make up the few stone I don't have.
Okay.
What is left, wonder-wise? We've got.
Oh wow, there's something that has a lot. The calendar, +2 food production
20
per book you've got.
So that's another
Max 10,
8.
and I'm assuming it counts itself. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8. Wasn't there a thing for money? Having a whole bunch of money at once?
Yeah, 60. But it didn't make it in.
It's not in.
That's not it. But I'm going to do this anyway, so I take a tax. No, I have to take one of these.
Might as well take the one that's
I will
only 2 unrest
build
instead
this.
of. Although this is times 2.
I will.
What you building?
Debating.
Also, doesn't Mark get to go before you go?
He
I-
did something quick. He did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait.
Okay,
So this,
don't want
so I can
that
just
one.
talk to you about it, Jim. But this is.
Don't want
I
that
get
one.
money equal to my population plus the
those
black
symbols,
symbols.
plus your
One of these
tax
two.
I want
production.
it to be my tariff production.
There aren't any tariffs right now. There's just taxes.
We just have to be built in the region where you are, right?
we have a city.
Where you okay. I'm going to build the Sphinx.
You got it. Whereabouts?
Somewhere in here.
In Wonderland?
I have only one region with cities.
In one, yeah, I was going to say in Wonderland. There's no horses left. You
You
took.
have 3 regions with
Oh,
cities.
there is one.
I have, well, I have port
Here,
cities,
here,
but they're
here.
not.
Oh,
cities.
right.
To the best of my understanding. I could be wrong about that, but.
Let's get some spices. And I spent all this.
Gonna build a research city. That costs 4 stone
And 2 bucks.
and 2 population. Can I have that research city, please?
Research city. Roads. 1 victory point per merchant head. I'm going to produce stone.
I don't get any bonus for that. I just get to put more money in here. 5.
Megan.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to produce something. I'm out of resources, more or less. I will do ideas.
Yeah, that's too much money to say no to. I'm going to tax.
There's a
Probably
tariff.
should have done that at some point, but
Yeah, there's 1 turn away.
Tax gives me 7 more plus. Oh, no, I'll take this tax. It's for the extra point. 7 plus 24 is 31. 33, 35, 37, 39, $39.
It's a lot of dollars.
Oh wow, 1, 2,
I could
3,
do with
4,
more.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 just
People
for
resent
that.
That's okay.
And then plus tariff production, which is another 21.
I'm going to build a city. It's going to cost me 4 and 2 population. I'm going to build it here and get 10 food. ahead.
I'm going to produce stone.
Solid. Gonna buy bureaucracy. 2, 3, 4.
Raiders.
Lost her.
I'm just gonna straight up grab that Raiders, which gets me the Golden Age military.
2 military units. Something. There was some small.
2 military units. Where though?
What does it say in the
Infantry
brackets?
or cav.
Oh, then that would mean they have
Where
to
you
go
have
where you
cities.
have cities.
That's
if there's
no,
no.
Is it cavalry better than?
Not by
I'm-
itself.
yeah.
But by itself, they're the same.
I think
You
the
do technically have cities here, though. You can ask where you have cities.
Port town yet?
Ports, but we.
The way we've been playing is that cities are distinct from port cities.
Okay. What?
What?
Gain 5 stone, food, or money from the supply for each military unit you have on the board when played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well done.
Won't include the 2 that I just put on though.
You put
Why
those
did you
on
put
fir-
on 2?
You put those on first. Oh no, because of this, right? Yeah. So that happens.
so that's
after.
not.
Yeah,
so I
that's
don't
not-
count those. So
So just
You have 9.
9.
So 45 is something.
45 of something.
It has to be all the same. Jesus. Okay. 5, 10, 15,
I am going to pay
30.
25, 29 food,
40, 45 of something.
and 2 coins for 4 population.
so one left.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the wonders that are left, please? Thank you.
There's one of those that's military related. That'd probably be good for you. I did not want to do it because you can move your military around. Also, I couldn't. Like, no, I couldn't have gone next. We said where cities are. I will.
Oh, there's this one too, but
Really.
oh, you could build that right now, Mark.
Yeah.
Do you have enough stone? How much stone is that?
I have enough money to make up the difference.
Yeah. I could build a wonder right now. No, I can't. No, I could. I have my money. But I don't think there's any that I really want to move.
Money?
I can't
What
build
is
this one. There's no
money?
point building this one. I can't build this one in the region I'm in. Can't build. Okay, yeah. So I cannot currently build any more wonders unless I move cities. Maybe I should build a city. There aren't any out, so just. And you need a card to build a city, right?
No.
No, you can just build this.
You can just build a city.
Okay.
Yeah,
a
the
city
card,
or port city, just build it.
card gives you bonuses.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll just build a city and expand my range.
4 and 2 population.
4 and murder more people. And let's go into this region that nobody else can build cities in. Is there anything in particular I want? Really? Let's just get some more stone.
Okay, 5 stone. All right, gonna build a wonder. It costs me 30 stone. I'm short 9, and 15 food. I'm short 15, so I'm short 24. So I pay 48 money.
This is your third wonder?
Yes.
So it cost you
I'm short 20.
30 and 15?
Huh?
Because it just
Yeah.
shows first and second. So
Yeah.
okay, just assuming. Which one would you like?
Pyramid, please.
Yes.
They're pretty great.
They're great.
And the Great Pyramids.
It'll make it worth even more.
are going to rejuvenate some of my money. Actually, I'll build it here instead. Nah, there's no way I'm going to get
It's got to go adjacent to your city, right?
Nope.
How do you know whose it is then? Oh, you have the card.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah,
That
not
could
my,
do it.
That's not my Stonehenge, as much as I wish it was mine.
Oh, we're building a hinge, are we? Very nice,
You're
very
getting
nice.
you're getting the like the tourism bucks from like giving people like, ooh, come stay in my hotels and look at this beautiful henge.
Exactly, but with the fine print, I have to say it was built by the Egyptians.
Yeah.
They did build it.
Gonna build a city. That's 2 population. That's 5, so we get 3 back. And 4 stone. Let's put a city right here.
Hey, in Wonderland. Oh, you're blocking the view of the Sphinx. What? Sure.
I know.
Wow.
Now it's my view. Go ahead, Jimbo.
I build a project for 5 stone.
Ah, the roads. Yes, that.
Yes. Build some roads.
It's 5 stone and 5 ideas. Remember. So there are 3 currencies in the game.
I produce ideas. 5, 10, 14.
I will build a wonder. It's my third, so it costs 30 and 15, right?
Yep.
It's 25, 26, 27.
So it's a lighthouse, a
30,
coliseum, or a
lighthouse.
temple.
And then 5. Yeah, okay. Most of my money and most of my resources.
Megan's cities just turn up these black blotches on the land.
It's true. They don't look right. It's not very photogenic.
Oh, I look up at the map. It's like, what? Is that what the map look like? And it's like, oh,
Which one are you
Lighthouse,
building?
lighthouse.
Lighthouse. Has to be built on a port city, I imagine.
Yep, that's why I went over here.
Very nice. Many of these I don't care about. Okay, then I might as well buy some military units.
I'm going to build a wonder. My first wonder only cost me 25, 10, 15, 20, and
5 food.
5 food. Can I have the military one?
For military unit in that region?
Yes. Temple of Artemis, please, Mark.
Artemis.
Artemis?
Yep,
Wow.
it is Artemis.
So
Yeah, I know.
is
Thanks for clarifying that, Walker.
is that when the
Where am I
goddess-
going to show up
goddess
and
moon
go
is scientist?
crazy?
Yeah.
I could just drop it here and then build all of my military in there. That could be fun.
Megan believes it would not be fun. For the record.
It is Wonderland, after all.
Now, you can build it on top of a token if you want one of those
Oh,
tokens.
sure, why not? Give me some... Oh, there's some marble over here. There's all sorts of interesting
You can't build
things
it there.
over
You have
here.
to. You have to have a city in the region.
I do. This all green.
Yes, you can-
Oh, there. Sorry, I thought you were
Yeah.
adjusting towards purple. Yeah, yeah.
I don't have this one. This is fucking...
Well, now you do. Enjoy.
I produce stone. Go ahead, Megan.
Yeah, I will harbor. Ooh, caste system. How exciting.
Oh, any
Interesting.
government. Hello.
Well, I'm gonna buy the caste system for $10. That is my 6th person symbol, which gains me 2 population.
I'm going to do military. So it's 5, 10, 15,
I don't like
20,
this.
By default, you can only deploy 2.
25.
Walker.
By default, you can only deploy 2.
Unless you have things that give you more.
Unless you have a tech that gives you others.
Okay. Why doesn't it say it anywhere?
It should be on the board.
It should be on the
You are
board.
totally correct.
All right, 2 then.
Plus 2 food and stone production.
And then I will spend $1 to move 1. Bring a catapult over here.
Oh, damn, son. Shit.
Can I destroy his catapult?
Not by default.
I produce food.
I'll just build it.
I don't
again.
even have any money, so I can't even counter his military. Although his catapult's not going to do much here if it only negates just this
Oh,
thing.
is there a limit to how many things I can move?
Everything can move
One
once.
space. All right. Well, there's $5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Why are you taking over my one good region?
5. Because I get extra victory point for every military unit I have in there.
Why did you build it there? You could have built it anywhere else.
It's true.
These are all excellent questions, and
It's-
I
yeah.
believe none of them will be satisfactorily answered.
This is very frustrating. I feel targeted. Did you do a thing?
Yeah.
It's a very good region. Those wonders make it very point worthy.
It's true.
And I can't even get money because I have very poor taxation.
Well, tariffs might be... Oh, no. There's no tariffs to be had. Wait. Have people been building cities and not adding money to the holding areas? I believe they have, because I taxed a while ago, and I think people have built cities.
You only do that if you take the cards, though,
Like
right?
I built
No.
a city without a card.
Well, I asked that question before, and people said it was because there was no.
No, whenever you build a city, money gets added to the holding area.
Okay, that's definitely not happened.
I have only done that once.
I'll put in
I
$20.
I don't know when it was.
Whose turn is it?
Megan's.
He just cares for military in the region. He doesn't care if it's his, right?
I don't know.
I think so with the Wonder.
Yes, it just has to be military in that region.
Yeah, looks like.
How?
But with that much military, I don't know how I wouldn't have influence.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I could acquire influence in that region. I just don't have.
Towns
I just
do
don't
it.
have a
I mean,
military strategy.
towns can't be taken from you ever.
Is cavalry just straight up just a different sculpt of?
Composite bows references your cavalry guys.
Oh, okay. But when you build them, you can just choose whatever one you want.
Yep.
You don't need a card. Like a
Correct.
Card. Okay.
Boy, I don't know if I can do much about Walker.
Well, if you find out, let us know.
Yeah.
Mark would really like to know.
It's a thing I'd really like to do, but I cannot do it because it is not available. I guess I could just build a town. It is free. Oh boy, I don't know what to do. So what is the end game trigger? 2 of these are empty?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the blue one?
12 tax production, which I don't think anyone is anywhere near.
And hammers.
Hammers. How many hammers do you have?
I only have 3.
I've got 3 or 4 at most.
I've got 5, but I cannot get more hammers.
Not at the moment.
I guess I'll just build
Yeah, I
a
have
farm
3.
town.
Do towns put something in the...
No.
Okay.
cities
Just cities.
and port cities.
It has to be beside something that is city-like.
Something resembling a city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something along those lines. For $20, I am going to buy Project Roads.
Manufacturing 10 for just like this one for various liquids.
And it'd be great if any of my symbols were helpful for any of these. Although it's not
I
on
have
stone, so I don't know.
A liquid. Military.
I think I wonder what.
Surprise to everyone. 2 units. And then 1, 2, 3. No, I'll just do it this way. 5 more movements. There's a 20. I get 15 back.
I mean, at least he gave me 4 points to go in there. Because I get 4 points per wonder in that.
1, 2.
Oh boy, where's my
3.
stone? It was somewhere in the middle. But nothing else.
You can go 4, 5.
Yeah, 4, 5.
I think it was pretty close.
I build the Colosseum of whatever.
Well, technically it's in Rome, but you can put it wherever you like.
That costs me 10 food as well as all that stuff. Thank you. Yeah, it'll go.
You don't want to put it in this region?
No, I really don't.
Not into Wonderland.
It'll go there.
The Colosseum of Ankara?
Sure, the Ankaran Colosseum.
Boy, oh boy, I'd sure love to be able to counteract Walker's military.
Who knows? Maybe a tech will pop up and say, kill all military in one region.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one's doing anything with the techs, and none of these are really good for me.
Yes, the atomic bomb technology.
Or plague. Plague.
Plague. I don't think most people were researching plagues at the time. Most people were just trying to survive them, I think.
Colonel Mustard might have been.
It's true. In the library?
Wish I could wipe the technology more, but that was a special thing from the cart.
Mm-hmm.
My phosphor does not give me powers. Okay,
Oh, well, I mean...
I know. I was just trying to think, like, is there anything else I can do? I can either do that or build a farm or produce something out of stuff. I'll get a technology, I guess. Any of these? I actually have ones that care about symbols, don't I? That one, that one, and that one. Okay, not that one. Oops. So, yeah, I will get a calendar. Max 10, so I get 10.
Currency.
I produce ideas. Walker.
Military. 2 units. And do I need to move any more? No, just 2 units.
I buy technology. I'm going to buy chemistry.
I'll buy a technology, I'll buy that one.
Armoire.
They cannot be urinated. I'm going to cease becoming a monarchy. We thought about it, but not anymore. So I lose 5 food production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to a mere 16. And I lose 5 stone production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to a mere 6. I then become an oligarchy.
Ooh.
I gain +5 to my tax and tariff production. Yeah, I was waiting for a
Smart.
tech or something, so finally I get this.
Good. I was hoping for one of these so I could trigger the end.
And it's even better scoring. Endgame has been triggered.
Great.
Now,
Which means
2 things. First,
we do Empire scoring.
Okay.
Then we finish the round, and then we do one more full round, and then we do endgame scoring.
Okay.
So as you were the first player, you already get one more turn. Everyone else is going to get 2 more turns.
Yes.
Cool.
So let us proceed to Empire scoring.
Indeed.
Let us proceed to horseshit number 1. I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5. Walker is at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're tied. So we each get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 victory
Plus
points.
3 is 8.
5 victory points for yellow, 8 for purple.
Does your bonus trigger on a tie?
No.
Okay. Proceeding clockwise, we proceed to Hispania, where Walker gets 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 3 is 9, yes?
Correct.
To 52, and Black gets 2. Over here, that is 4 all?
No, because Walker's got...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
so it's 5, and 4.
All right, okay. So 3, 4, 5, 8 for Walker. And 2 for Jimbo. We're going to leave this for last. Then we proceed over here.
So what about here? Do you want to do here?
Oh, sure, yeah. 2 for Walker. And 3, 4, 5, 6 for Black. Jimbo's eliminated yet again. Over here...
3 times this game.
I know. Jimbo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And the Colosseum.
8, 9. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Jimbo. And 2 for me. What happened here? 2.
You are in the lead.
Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for me. And 2 for Jimbo. Let us proceed to the fucking mess.
Yeah.
So Walker takes it. He gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 plus 3 is 14. 76. And then is there a tie for second? No, second is clearly...
Second is
sorry. Yeah. Then miscellaneous empire scoring. My oligarch says I get 2 victory point per tile. 2,
Do I get
4, 6,
I'm
8,
in
10, 12.
cities and- So one of my city is not a port city.
That's how we've been playing it. It's ambiguous.
Yeah. Okay, so I get 4.
Okay.
4 for green as well, please.
4 and 4. Walker, any scoring at this time?
No.
You've already scored for Tyranny.
Aren't you glad you've taken advantage of the last place?
Well, yeah. Well, I took
I was-
advantage of the highest point value territory is what I wanted.
Sure, but I'm not getting points in the other one.
You're up.
I don't think my military units is... that could be, though. I'm not going to risk it. There's five ideas. I want this. Just because...
I'm going to spend 5 ideas and buy oral tradition.
Yeah, I got enough for that. I'll spend
Oh,
5
right,
ideas and buy that.
I have to pay for the thing I did.
And that gives me architecture. So I now have 6 of those. Which endgame is already triggered, but
Well,
Is money or resources anything worth anything at the end?
endgame scoring is on the reference card.
I'm sorry. Go ahead then. Finish your turn.
Yeah, so
Just-
just
just
as I
not
start my turn,
I'm
you
sorry.
could ask the question.
This is your last turn.
Does not appear to be.
Okay.
oh, shoot! I should have taken a bonus action. I'll take a bonus action next turn. So you can,
Okay.
unless you have a thing planned. Otherwise, if I could do something now, but I just took it for the symbol. I didn't actually look at what it had on it. But if you've got something planned, I can do it next turn.
Not really. I think what I'm just going to do is build a farm town because I don't have any resources left. So
A populous city.
now I have 2 horses.
Horses!
Well, these are worth 2? No, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are 4. I have
That is incorrect. My wonder.
4, 5,
6.
6. I have 2,
You have 4.
3, 4,
5.
5.
5. 5 to his 6.
So I have to move some military. I cannot. I don't have. Oh, I no.
The best you can do is get 1 more.
But we're saying, yeah, but we're saying they're not cities, so I can't even
Correct.
build military there. Cities are worth 2, though, right? If I build a city there, we're tied again.
You would
if
be
build
winning
a
by
city,
1.
You'd be winning.
If I build a city, I'd be winning. So there's 2 population, 5 stone,
4 stone.
4. Well,
Yeah.
and then there is two different cities up there.
Populous and farming, yeah.
The one that has the populous city, please. Thank you. And then I get a city. And I might as well take this earn because earn.
Question about the city cards that have additional, that have gold, that put gold in the pool. Is that on top of the normal city stuff?
No,
because
it's a
this one
reminder.
doesn't have the same symbol.
That's wild. That one's breaking my brain. Because I guarantee you, you add money, it's explained in the
Oh yeah, no, I'm 100% with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm just wondering if the
I
cards
have
are
no
additional
idea. I
money.
guess not. By implication?
Yeah, so it looks like the cards are additional money.
I don't know about that.
So if you add 10 if it's a port city, 5 if it's a normal city.
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh, that's where it is. That's where it's written. Right there.
Yeah. I don't know. My interpretation would be, and the best efforts to try to make everything consistent, is that its absence on that card just means that the farming city uniquely does not add money to the supply.
Gotcha.
But
Gotcha.
that's totally reaching for an attempt at.
No, totally fair.
Yeah, it
totally
seems like
fair.
there's a lot of edge cases of rules in this.
Yeah.
So are you done, Walker?
I'm done.
My turn? Okay. I'm going to pay 12 food for 2 population.
Alright, I will take my bonus action that I should have taken last turn now. And I will. I guess I'll produce stone, which is going to be in excess of what I need, and then I will spend that to and 5 ideas to do this. So I get production minus 5 stone. I don't think it matters.
It's 5 stone and 5 ideas for
Yes,
that.
I know. So my
She produced.
I
Okay,
produ-
cool.
Yeah, I produced.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
I had
okay,
a bonus action I
Sure.
forgot to use.
Got it.
And so I get production minus 5 stone. So it's 26, 8, so 23. Don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, I think that's it.
All right.
I believe so.
So in-game scoring: 2 per city, 1 per town.
And yes, no, we shouldn't take them off because some things might reference
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we're not
There
doing another
are
empire
things
scoring.
There are things that reference
Well,
that.
and here by implication, port cities are cities. This is. I'm gonna have to.
Well,
go
yeah,
from
we should
the forum
figure
for
that
this,
out.
yeah. If the rules are more verbose than the player aid, that would be very helpful.
Yeah.
Or at least would maintain the ambiguity. Yeah, every city and port city is 2. And every type of town is worth 1.
I mean, if it says city and port city,
It does all over
calls-
the
it
place.
calls them
Just
different
it's just
things.
inconsistently.
It is, yeah. All right, so
Gold pages,
cities and port cities. Yeah, God, it's need better rules. Okay, don't have much in the way of cities.
I'm eliminated again.
Oh, but now I'm gone too.
So it's cities and towns. Give me another one of your units, Walker. I'll put it on the 100.
Are we doing everything? Are we just going down the list and doing
Yeah.
everything? Okay.
So 6 points per these tiles. All the tiles that are not government or wonders, in other words.
Then we're doing wonders. So you do. Per city. Who knows what that means? I assume we're treating them. We've been treating them different, so we'll treat them as different. I'm gonna crack 100.
Yay!
Okay, this one. I don't have any manufacturing towns, I don't think. Mostly only gold farm towns. Yep. I guess I'll be as shown on card. Is every card with the victory point symbol?
Everybody will appreciate this. Seahorses.
Nice.
Hippocampus cavalry.
I'm thrilled to be sharing this region with you. I just want to say I love everything you've done with it.
Honestly, I think it's the best region.
You know what?
The other ones are garish, to be frank.
I think you're right.
I mean, this one's okay. I don't think we had a chance to really make a go of it. It was
I
a good
agree.
start.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
I mean, this one, oh, don't get me wrong. Like, oh, but
Have you
jeez.
seen how many people are in there?
It's just nothing but people and wonders. And this place used to be nice until frickin' walls got bombarded.
Let me see what your symbols are, cards.
Should we just throw our cubes inside here too, Mark?
I think so, yes.
7 for that one. And this card.
I thought we were going to do one more empire scoring. Guess.
Nope, it was always 3 empire scoring. 3 and then in-game scoring.
6.
Apparently that is the only thing that I successfully internalized. Despite Mark's excellent rules explanation. I don't know what's going on with my brain today.
6. 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's somewhere over here. Can't remember where. Shouldn't have stopped. Shouldn't have started tearing down. So, yeah.
You win.
Yeah, so it looks like Mark, and then Megan, and then Walker, and then myself. I'm actually super glad I came in last. After missing everything. Good game, everybody. Good game.
Good game. Good game.
I think given how much I misunderstood, I don't think any of my opinions of the game right now are valid, so I'd very much like to play it again.
I mean, I think the fact that, I mean, I guess like some of this was there, but like there's a lot of stuff to misunderstand given the rule disambiguity.
I mean, that's fair. I guess, I don't know. I have complete faith in Mark's ability to explain rules, and I
Sure.
just didn't get it, apparently.
And like, I'm thinking more like the city versus, is this a city?
That's on me. I gotta sort that out. Where did I put the other Empire scoring cards?
I'm surprised.
There's
I
one here.
Walker. I thought he was going to crush me.
So Walker's, it was relatively clear to me that most of Walker's points were going to come during the Empire scorings. He didn't seem to be buying techs and projects the same way that you and I were.
Yeah. I also
Is that a fair characterization, or no?
You ask me? Yeah. I had one wonder. You had, like, what?
Even
Yeah,
I had
she and
two.
I had pretty much split up the wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're worth 12 points each almost sometimes, if
No,
not more.
that was my most valuable, and the other ones were.
This one was worth 16 because everyone had, all the wonders were in that region.
Yeah.
I also, and I'm gonna
Are there?
vindicate Mark
yes.
here, but
They're slightly different.
I did not appropriately take advantage of the public.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't.
We've got a mixing here.
If you want to pass these to me, I'll start sorting them out because I think those are mine anyway.
Okay.
I must have put
It's
them
like, I think you must have put them on mine. So like I had mine separated for. What are the starting ones?
They have S in the.
Upper
Okay.
left.
Technography. Do you want to queue up a raid so they don't have to watch us tear down?
I will. Raid time. Time for raiding.
Thanks
we got
for
here?
watching, everybody.
Go. That was Mosaic.
Sorry. I just won't touch that.
A Civ game, question mark?
Except everything's starting from.
Well-
we're definitely starting ones in the mix because we have more than 5 each.
Yeah, I'll try and find the.
So I don't know
See if there's any answers that are.
if they were supposed to be. In
I mean, it is a game about civilizations. If that's what you're.
No. There we go. Dutch Yoda. Yes, Dutch Yoda.
Oh, do you want Empire scoring in any particular place in the matching cards?
At the very top of the deck.
No problem.
You're gonna raid Dutch Yoda. He's doing work right now for the network. Tell him that we're playing Mosaic.
Was it prosaic? I don't actually know what that word means. I just know that it rhymes.
Mosaic.
I just know that it rhymes with mosaic,
It does.
and that rhymes are fun.
I guess you and I had bigger stacks of.
There we go. Raid is queued up. Thank you ever so much for watching. We have been so very wrong about games playing Mosaic. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you next week.
Peace.
I really like Confusion not